if I go to this white background for where I've got game plan, training, contract renewal, edit, the white background, this square thing has been overly used on lots of stuff over the years of PES, and it just looks crap. You know, the whole presentation and way that the graphic design on it is just shit. And there's no getting away from it. It's just crap. The youth team, right? Let's talk about the youth team. I spoke about Football Manager before, Championship Manager. It generates random players with random names. It does. And it gives them stats. It has a system in it where it generates random players, and it gives them stats. And each of those players, you'll have specific players in there that will have potential, and there'll be different ages and different nationalities and stuff. It does that really well. Or you can make players. In this one, it doesn't generate random players. It doesn't do that. It just regurgitates the older ones, and it does it straight away. The players who are in the game that are near retirement age, it'll farm them off to retirement, and then you'll have a match against the old boys to let you know which names are coming up for free transfers, and then you get your free and it kind of spoils the whole thing. For me, if you're trying to do the taking a club from humble beginnings, if you're getting regurgitated players with amazing stats straight away, your whole experience is spoiled, in my opinion. It's the youth team, and if I'm managing a team in England, right? Why is my youth team not predominantly English? Right? If I'm managing a team in French, why is my youth team not predominantly French? If I'm managing a team in Brazil, why is my youth team not predominantly Brazilian? Do you understand what I mean? And it's things like that. And PES is just so shit. It doesn't do these things. There's no footballing vibe that it puts across. There's no depth to it. Your training, your teamwork, apparently they're all, important things in PES. And, these new features, teamwork thing. And they don't do anything with it. It's just kind of this thing that goes up when you play matches with the team that you've got. I don't get it. And the other thing is, right, in Season 4 on my YouTube channel, I won the treble, right? I can tell you that Super Cup, where the Champions League winners play the UEFA Cup winners, we won that, we mullered them. It's just that simple. So where was I? Yeah, this is what I was going to say. That we won the treble, right? I can tell you now, this is the system that I used. So when we're in possession, possession game, short pass, wide, maintain formation, support range, numbers in attack, medium. When out of possession, frontline pressure, middle, conservative pressure in defensive line of 2. Not that you wouldn't have known that. I told you my defensive line was at 2, but you wouldn't have known that, would you? They were so far up the fucking pitch. Compactness and numbers in defence, medium. I can tell you now, I never had to change my strategy. Fluid formation on. Right? I never had to change it. I might have changed position because obviously I got right and left wingers and stuff, but I didn't have to. I just played the same way because I thought if I play the same way, my players are going to get used to this quicker than if we chop and change, and this teamwork stat will go up quicker if we keep this position. PES isn't structured to be deep. PES is just, we've got this idea, let's put it in, and they haven't thought about it very much. You didn't need a lot of rocket science to work that out, I tell you. The contract renewals, right? The contract renewals in my club. So it works like this. I have tried in other playthroughs to affect contract renewals before they're due to come up, okay? This is a bad idea. Contract renewals don't work like it's a negotiation. They work like, oh, I don't want that, I want to move clubs. So I never bothered trying to affect a contract before the deadline. I just accepted everything. If I wanted to keep the player, just accept it. There's no point in negotiating because probably what would happen is I want to move clubs. And if that's the player that you want, and if that's the player that's come to, where is it? Squad list. If we go to squad list, if they've been at your club for a while and their affection for your club has gone quite up, and you lose that, then you have to start again with a new player, and it affects your teamwork. And then, do you know what I mean? And it's just like, oh, just sod it, just keep them. Contract renewals again, another shit thing, another half-assed. They haven't bothered. They haven't bothered. If you wanted a comprehensive football game, PES is not it. It's not it off the pitch, and it's not it on the pitch. You know? And I don't believe that after 4 seasons of what's on my YouTube channel, I don't believe we have to talk about the gameplay mechanics. But I will anyway.